So this is for Dave's fans, which he considers family. A good way to honor Dave and see that ascension is actually happening. The math was a little off. Everything he studied and talked about in reference to that is happening just in a little bit of a different way. It's like an easing in type of thing. And there are people around the globe that have slowly been able to figure out modern versions of initiation. That's what it is right now. I mean, I don't know if it's going to then turn into something else. So he's absolutely correct about what's going on. And a good way to honor him and also see something beautiful would be to ask for him to show up for you tonight. For women, when the moon is full. Men, when it's like half crescent or something like that, it'll be better for you. Anywhere 11:30 to midnight, or again around like 4:35 up until about 6 a.m. These are the times when the veils between the dimensions are thin. And Dave will show up for people who have it in them to engage in modern mysteries to help save the consciousness grid. And I've seen him, pass through his live show. I've seen people say real strange things that are indicative of them going through enhancements, and you know who you are. Like we all gravitate together, spirit workers. And these could be people that have done work in another lifetime. Sorry, was this a roadblock? I'm sorry. Whoops. Okay, no. And a good way to honor Dave here. Oh, and by the way, his hero's journey unfortunately had to end in a transition that was a little scary, and he was taken out by the Cabal, the DS. That's unfortunate. And I will do a meditation tribute video. But to honor him, well, also what happened is the DS played dirty. The Cabal played dirty. That means the other side, service to others, spirit workers, an opening, a large opening has occurred where access to being able to pull out the positive spirit particles from the aether, this is real, and utilize them for good has increased. And to his fans, you can, I suggest outside at night, just because there's lots of nature spirits or certain things like that can manipulate his presence, spirit animals, any kind of thing, light phenomenon. You could actually have a full 3D time shift, whatever, depending on the degree of your spirit organ being unwound. And I'm telling you that you can go out and ask Dave to appear for you in some form, and it should happen instantly. And he would want it to happen instantly and to show you non-locality and the holographic nature of the universe. You have to understand this is real. Connections with other dimensions and your loved ones can happen instantaneously. And when the planet moves in to its first spiritual phase, which I believe still could happen if we knock out the problem of evil, then this will be common. And just 1 second here, I just got my little intersection. So the holographic nature, the way Dave talked about it, and the way I absolutely know is real, is instant. So you could step out, after a little meditation, clear your mind, pretend that there's nothing invading your mind waves, and simply ask Dave, "Hey, how you doing?" And instantaneously, it could be a shooting star. It could be, like I said, depending on the level of what you would feel comfortable seeing, especially at this time. We're going into esoteric practices of the seasons. The seasons right now are susceptible to allowing you to see things, the veils. And Dave will come and send you a signal. He would want to. He did the other night for me, and it was amazing. I see stuff all the time, okay? I engage in medium work for people that are dying, and I'm always steeped in the super sensible realm, but this was something really special, and it had comedy. And you understand when you connect with your angelic guides, there's always comedy. There has to be. That's one of the key features. And that's personal to me. I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying it was absolutely amazing. I don't ask for shows, but I will take a show now and again. I try to not think of anything as entertainment when you're seeing stuff like that, but your guides, when you're linked up, they will do absolutely try to make you laugh. So, and your guides then will send through people that have recently passed, and you'll learn to differentiate between. Sometimes with me, it takes me a couple hours to realize what the presence was, and I don't want to get into that, but the people that do this kind of work will know what I'm talking about. And sometimes you know exactly what it is. You'll hear a voice, of your loved ones, usually like it sounds like they're in their 20s or younger, And I just want to, his fans to understand that you can access Dave. The people, because I know some people in his audience, he means so much to them, like myself, because he propagated my whole experience that led up to me being a spirit worker, and there was a time when I needed him like that, and then now I don't, because I've grown. And well, of course I do, in the sense of enjoying his work, but the point early on where you feel like someone understands something when you can't talk to anybody about that subject matter, and you read the books, about a regular, it speaks in your language, and so where am I at here? I'm at 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, honor non-local, instant, holographic connections. And as long as you truly believe that Dave can send you a signal, he would love to do that, I'm telling you. Because he's already done it for multiple people that I know right now. So, there you go. There you have it. I'll do some more Dave stuff here. But I have to get to work right now.